Hey guys, what's going on? It's Hypercube, and today we're going to be showing you how to solve the white cross on the 3x3 Rubik's Cube more efficiently. So this is what I like to call the intermediate method. So the absolute beginner's method starts by solving all of the 4 white edges onto the yellow side to create the daisy or flower. So right now you would get the daisy, and then you'd line it up and rotate them individually. Takes a lot of moves to do that, and it takes a lot of extra time to put them into places where they don't need to be. This is the absolute beginner method, which is perfect for just learning how to solve the cube, but it is very inefficient, as I've seen beginner solvers take 30 to 40 seconds just to get the white cross solved, and you can do it in a fraction of the time using a faster method. The main idea for the intermediate cross method is to solve the white edges individually in as few moves as you can. So instead of getting all 4 on the top first, you can solve each one individually depending on how easy it is for them to solve. So like immediately you would look on the white side. If there are any white cross pieces already on the white, you would keep them on the white side, and if like it was like this, so the centers are not matching, all you would have to do is rotate the white side until they are matching. So that's an easy way to solve those pieces, and that's much easier than rotating up to the yellow, then moving it over, and then rotating it in. It saves a bunch of moves. The main idea is just to save moves and just keep making your solve more efficient. So we have one piece solved already. So now we see this white and orange. So since the white piece is right here, we know that we can move it onto the white side doing an R prime move, or right side counterclockwise. But if we move it down there, it's not matched up with the correct center, so we'd have to figure out where the orange is. So it's right here. If you already have this piece solved, you know that this white piece needs to go into this position to be solved. So what we can do is rotate the white side temporarily, then we can move the white and orange down, and then move that blue piece back. So that put the orange into the solved position. So now we look, and the white and green is 1 move away. So we can go ahead and do that. And then for this red one, we would just do it normally. So rotate the yellow. It's matched up now. So now do an R2 to put it down there. If you get something like this, so you have a couple pieces already solved, but then one of the edges is on the white side, but it's in the wrong center position, an easy way to do it is to bring this down, and you know it needs to go on the opposite side, so you can rotate the white layer to bring that around. So now you can bring it back up into its solved position, and then just realign the white layer, and that's an easy way to insert that edge. Any kind of cross method is very intuitive, and it's different for every solve. That's why people say to practice the cross more than almost any other part of the solve, because there's no easy algorithms for certain cases, because you get a different case every solve. There are certain techniques that you need to practice, and a lot of them you can figure out on your own by just scrambling the cube, solving the cross, and figuring out easy ways to move the pieces down. A good tip for switching from the daisy method to this intermediate method is to have the white side facing up, so it's easier for you to put the white pieces on the top. And then once you start getting the hang of that, it's when you get faster at speed solving, you can flip the white side facing down, so that now you can just bring the pieces down, and once you have the cross solved, it's already on the bottom, so you can go ahead and start with the second layer. So it's easier for you to put the white pieces on the top. And then once you start getting the hang of that, it's when you get faster at speed solving, you can flip the white side facing down, so that now you can just bring the pieces down, and once you have the cross solved, it's already on the bottom, so you can go ahead and start with the second layer. Another really good technique is to insert multiple pieces at the same time. So you see these two pieces, cross pieces, are already solved, but now we need to get this orange one, and we know when we bring this orange one down and solve it, we bring this green into the place, so we can just rotate it in. And we can force this into place, because if we just do the orange, that only solves the orange. But now, we can rotate this green over to where we bring down the orange, and then the green is just one move away. Using the intermediate method and any other new method for the cube in general will take time and practice to become faster than your current method, but just stick with it and eventually it will become faster and you will drop your times very quickly. So with practice of the intermediate method for solving the cross, you should be able to solve the white cross in about 10 to 15 seconds. And when you're doing your inspection time before you start solving, you should be able to predict at least 1 to 2 pieces to be solved during inspection. So what I mean by that is when I'm inspecting the cube before I start solving, I can see like this white and blue. I know I can just move the right side down and then the bottom layer over, and that will solve that piece. So before I even start solving, I know how this piece can be solved, so I know I can do it very quickly once I start solving. So like when I start solving, I can just go ahead and solve that one right away. Planning more and more cross pieces during your inspection time will be better. If you know stuff ahead of time, you can plan better and have it in your mind so it's easier. I hope this video helped you. If it did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more of my videos. If you have any questions or want to ask me anything about the cube, go ahead and leave them down below. If you want to see any more of my videos, you can check them out over here. And if you want to see some of my future videos, be sure to click subscribe over here. I hope you guys have a good day, and as always, see you later.